You right there? How are we all doing? So, the other day I done a lesson for a student and he come in and he said, do you know what? I can play the pentatonic scale. He says, but I can't make it sound rock. I said, what do you mean? He says, well, I said, show us how you play. So he went through the scale and he just went up and down and he played a couple of licks. I said, I can see what's going on now. And he said, well, what's going on? I said, number one, your fingers have got used to playing in the same patterns, i.e. muscle memory. And I said, you keep repeating the same things. I said, the other thing is, you're not really utilising this hand. You're picking the notes, but what I'm going to show you is palm muting and pinched harmonics, which can really make the licks stand out. So we come up with 5 licks for him to work on, which will be available on my Patreon page in the description down below. So I'm going to run through them now. So if you're having trouble basically with the pentatonic scale and you're struggling with licks and you'll think they sound boring, well, all I'm going to be demonstrating here is cut my finger down. Let's see, making dinner. Didn't even know that, but I thought I'd tell you. If you're struggling with these pentatonic scales, this might help you get out of that rut and get to that next level. These are 5 cool licks. Basically, the way the lesson went, I said, do you like the sound of this one? He went, yeah, I love that one. So hopefully you'll like them too. They're in like classic rock, like Marshall tone with a Les Paul. So if you like that kind of thing, let's have a go. So here's lick 1. So remember, you can play these slow first, and then I'm going to show you what you can do with them and how you can build them up. So lick 1, let's just start off with a big power chord going. That was a powerful lick, wasn't it? Now all I'm using here, you're thinking, what's he using now? Well, every lick is going to be from this first position, A minor or box 1 pentatonic scale. Look. Now that first lick, just use these notes. And you might do a lick and you might go. If you sound like that, but we want. Same guitar. Then 4 notes. Now, what I'm doing now, I would get the speed up first. You want to get this bit fast, like, and then, so you can break them up into 2 licks. That's lick 1. Say they're all on the sheet. They're really easy to understand because they're short, but look. So that's lick 1, yeah, look. Now what I'm doing with this hand as well, look, I am palm muting at the back, but I wouldn't worry about that yet until you get the licks down. Lick 2 is very cool as well. It's a quick, kind of like a fast, short Joe Bonamassa lick where we got. See, look. Now, I use my little finger there, which I think is a great idea, but if you use your third, we can do that as well. But if you can, get in the habit of using your first and third finger there and your little finger there. Make all the difference. So, lick 1 into lick 2. So basically, we've just used that to get that massive sound. And that's the thing, we're looking for these weird notes, or we think they're doing something really amazing, but basically it's knowing how to utilize what you've got with that simple scale. So I'll show you that again. Lick 1 and lick 2. Now if you notice, the other thing what I'm doing, what makes it sound really good, is vibrato, so you can work on your vibrato. Lick 3, we're going to run down a scale, but look. what makes that one work is that we're holding that note, then we're coming down fast. Hear it? Works, don't it? And if we put it in lick in context, now that was cool. I just played lick 3 and lick 1, so you can fuse these licks together and create something new and exciting. So, and what I'm going to do, I'll show you at the end. I'll play them, mixing them up, or how you can do that as well. So what we're on lick 4 now, which is, that's just an A chord I'm playing there, look. That sounds rock to me as well. Just a great power chord. Lick 4 is this. Same thing, I'm palm muting at the back. I'm picking, I can look. Now if you're having trouble with your picking, I can help you with that, because you might, I know there's different ways you can hold the pick depending, but I help a lot of people with their picking technique, making sure when they're practicing and putting that effort in, they're going to be picking the right notes and picking them the right way. But you could hammer them on, you could pull off. Look. So that is lick 4, and that is basically just using these notes. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do lick 1 into lick 4. All of a sudden we're building up the licks. We're not just playing a short one, we're mixing them and fusing them together, and that's how you can create and make up your own ones, just by using this platform. So that's lick 4. Now lick 5 is a little bit quicker, or it doesn't have to be. Basically we're string skipping, so we're going to play, watch this, gives it a different sound. So this is the pentatonic scale just going up. Now we're going to string skip. All of a sudden you've got this run going doodle backwards and forwards. That creates interest, makes it sound different. And what we're doing there, we're playing a low string, jumping over string and back one. But it's all on there. These are all hammers on this one. This is lick 5. So look. So look, you can go, look. That was just using one part of it. But this is it going all the way up. And then we can come down going. See that? Now if you want them chords to sound cool, we need is an A chord, a G, and a D. And then you've got that rock chord, so you could play like that was the 5th lick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play lick 2, or what we're going to do, a lick 2 and lick 4. So we're going to go. So we've just extended the lick. Now I'm going to try lick 1 and lick 5. So that is a really good way to, if you want to just keep it simple, use the pentatonic scale. And this is the thing, right? We're always looking for new scales, new shapes, but you've got to learn to make that basic pentatonic scale sound good. And if you can do that, then the more you learn, you can, it's the same process. Because what I find with a lot of people is they don't go deep enough into the pentatonic scale. They just think brush over it, move on to the next thing. But these licks will definitely make you sound more exciting player. You will sound like you're talking on the guitar, if that makes sense. So anyway, I used my Les Paul, and I was just using just a Marshall plugin through my computer, and that's the sound. And as I said, your finger's going to be picking different ways, getting your muscles working in different things instead of just playing same licks. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want it, you can get the sheet down below in the description. Nice one. Thanks for watching. See you later.